Good morning, children. Today we will study about the types of insurance. There are basically two types of insurance: general insurance and life insurance. General insurance are again of three types: fire insurance, marine insurance, and other insurance. Now, what is the concept of insurance? Concept of life insurance. We'll first study about life insurance and then the general insurance. So, concept of life insurance. Under life insurance, the amount of insurance is paid on the maturity of the policy or the death of the policy holder, whichever is earlier. So, in the life insurance, very good example is the life insurance company LIC. The amount of insurance is paid on the maturity of the period or the death of the policy holder, whichever is earlier. If he dies earlier, the money will be paid. If he doesn't dies, the maturity of the policy has come, then also the insurance company will pay the total sum. If the policy holder survives till maturity, he enjoys the amount of insurance. So if the policy holder survives till the maturity of the insurance, then he enjoys the amount of insurance. If he dies before maturity, then the insurance claim helps in maintenance of his family. But if the insured person dies before the maturity, then the insurance claim will help his family to maintain the financial conditions of the family. The insurance company insures the life of a person in exchange for a premium which may be paid in one lump sum or periodically, say yearly, half yearly, quarterly, or monthly. So the insurance company insures the life of the person, and this life of the person is insured in exchange for a premium which may be paid in one lump sum amount. It can be yearly, half yearly, quarterly, or monthly. Now, what are the types of life insurance policy? There are various types of life insurance policy. The first one is whole life policy. Under this policy, the sum insured is not payable earlier than death of the insured. So under this policy, the sum insured, whatever sum is insured, is not payable earlier than the death of the insured. Means once the person dies, then only he will get the money. Before his death, he will not get the money. That type of policy is called the whole life policy. The sum becomes payable to the heir of the deceased. Means the money will be paid to the children of the person who has died. Now the second type of policy is endowment life insurance policy. Under this policy, the insurer undertakes to pay the assured to his heirs or nominee a specified sum on the attainment of the particular age or on his death, whichever is earlier. So under this policy, the insurer, the company, undertakes to pay the children or the nominee of the person who has been insured a specified sum of money after the attainment of a particular age or on the death of the person who has been insured, whichever may be earlier. Third is the joint life policy. It involves the insurance of two or more lives simultaneously. So if two or more people life is insured simultaneously, then that comes under the joint life policy. The policy, the money is payable on the death of any one olives assured, and the assured sum will be payable to the survivor or the survivors. So if anyone among the two or more than two dies, then the money is paid to the survivors by the LIC company. Fourth is annuity policy. This policy is one under which amount is payable in monthly, quarterly, half-yearly or annual installment after the assured attain a certain age. So here the money is paid by the insurance company monthly, quarterly, half-yearly or annually in installment after the assured attains the certain age. This is useful to those who prefer a regular income after a certain age. So all those people who want to get the regular income after a certain age, this annuity policy is better for them. Fifth type of insurance policy is children endowment policy. This policy is taken for the purpose of education of the children or to meet the marriage expenses. So to meet the expenses of the education of the children and to meet the marriage expenses, this children endowment policy is taken. The insurer agrees to pay a assured sum when the child attains a certain age. So when a child attains a certain age, the insurer agrees to pay a certain sum of money. Now the next type of insurance is fire insurance. Fire insurance provides safety against the loss from fire. So this basically provides the safety against the loss from the fire. If the property of the insured gets damaged due to the property as compensated from the fire company. So if the property of the insured gets damaged due to the fire, then the insurance company will compensate for the money. If no such event happens, then no claim shall be given. If there is no fire and the damage happens apart from fire, then the company will not pay any money. Now what are the features of fire insurance? The first feature is utmost good faith. We have already studied in the principles of insurance. So utmost good faith principle is followed in the fire insurance. Then contract of indemnity principle is also followed in the fire insurance. Insurable interest in subject matter is also followed in the fire insurance. Subject to the doctrine of causua proxima, means the cause should be clear, that is the fire cause should be clear. This policy is also followed in the fire insurance. And then lastly, fire insurance is a contract for an year. It generally comes to an end at the expiry of the year and may be renewed. So fire insurance is done for 1 year, and after 1 year it expires, it may be renewed. Next type of insurance is marine insurance. Marine insurance provides protection against loss during sea voyage. So during the sea voyage, if there is any loss, then the protection is provided by the insurance company, that is called the marine insurance. The businessman can get his ship insured by paying the premium fixed by the insurance company. So businessmen who export their goods through the ships, they can insure by paying a premium fixed by the insurance company. The functional principle of marine insurance are the same as the general principle of insurance. So it follows the same principle as the general principle of insurance. That is the principle of good faith, indemnity, subrogation, all these things are followed by in the marine insurance also. Now the last type of insurance is a health insurance. With a lot of awareness today, health insurance has gained a lot of popularity. General insurance provides special health insurance policies such as Mediclaim for the general public. So very good policy, that is the Mediclaim is there for the general public. The insurance company charges a nominal premium every year. So every year a nominal premium is charged from the customers, and in return undertakes to provide up a stipulated amount of treatment of a certain disease such as heart problem, cancer, etc. And then the company provides a stipulated amount for the treatment of various diseases like the heart problem, cancer, etc. So about insurance, only this much. In the next video we will study about the communication. Thank you.